Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Alright, so this is my TBR reading blog, which will include a book review. So, I read only 2 chapters of The Will of the Many because I'm going to be honest, that is all I could actually read of the book. The thing about this book is that it is very, let's just say it. When you read 2 chapters, like I could read this book physically, and after 2 chapters a day, I would be like, yeah, this is all I can handle of this book. And I'm not saying that the book is bad. It's not a bad book. It is just a sensory overload of a book. Like, I feel like that my senses are just being, like, just overwhelmed. So, I've decided, no matter how long it takes me, I'm going to read 2 chapters a day and everything. So, I'm doing that, and I am about at, so, another book I'm reading, which is a reread, I am about 72% done with that book. So I will definitely be reading that book as well. So like I said, I'm just reading like 2 chapters a day. That's all I can read. It's so much book. Alright, so I decided to take my Kindle Paperwhite, the one I bought earlier this month, and put it in just a simple clear case, because I feel like that is so much better for me, instead of having the sleep case that doesn't really keep your battery from going down. Like, I am at like 48% of this battery left, so I'm going to have to recharge it after I charged it like a week ago. So no, people, my battery does not last me 12 weeks. It does not. It lasts me about a week and a half, and then I have to recharge it, which I will say is the only thing I don't like about my Paperwhite. Alright, so today I paid the $20 to get ads removed off my Paperwhite. I wasn't going to do that, but the ads that are popping up on the Kindle, I had no interest in. I was like, no, I'm tired of constantly getting, because it was like, at first I would get ads for books that I was interested in, and then I started getting ads for books that I had no interest in. I'm like, no, I don't even want to read this book. So I had the ads taken off because they were just really super annoying. So this is the book that I finished. Class Reunions Can Be Murder, by Libby Clean. Yeah. So, love it. I can see the cover of my book. Alright, so this book is about a woman called Poppy, and she is a widow. Her husband has just died, and shortly after her husband dies, I don't even know how long ago it was, maybe like a couple months, she gets an invite to her class reunion, her 25-year class reunion, and she's not really thrilled about going back to her hometown. Her aunt Jenny is there, who's an elderly woman, and despite everything, she decides to go, and she finds that the outfits that she chose no longer fit her, because she's now essentially a blimp. But there's a reason for that. We later on find out the reason for that is that she has a thyroid condition, and so she now has to live a gluten-free life. Her diet has to be gluten-free. Well, between discovering that the outfits she brought with her don't fit her, and the gluten-free thing, she meets this woman called Barbie, who, yeah, that's her actual name, and basically she's the same as she was in high school. All the people that were her friends have grown up and they no longer want anything to do with her. So she kind of like two fellow mean girls or mean women. Well, she ends up dead. And because Poppy got into a fight with her, she is the suspect in this woman's murder. So, as she's trying to figure out who killed Barbie, she goes and meets up with a woman who has these tests done that discovers her thyroid issue, and she has to, of course, live a gluten-free life. And by the time you get to the end of the story, she really comes to the realization about, about her dead husband, about how she was looking at herself as a human being, this whole thyroid issue that she now has, and she comes to conclusion that nothing is as bad as it seems to be. But also, we discover that there is a woman who's going around and she's defrauding elderly people. She's getting them into nursing homes so that she can take their homes. Very interesting book. But I really enjoyed it a lot. Thought it was good. I actually have the second book in the series as well, and I cannot wait to read it. But yeah, but I am very happy to to see my books covers instead of seeing the ads, because yeah. Also, I decorated the back. Yay. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm not buying another sleep case because it doesn't keep your batteries from going down. It's just like by the time you get to like the next day, your battery's down by 8%, and it's like, I haven't read anything. So regular clear case works for me. And I'm not doing this to be, what do you want to call it? I just find it much easier to not have that kind of issue with the battery life and everything. So hopefully this will keep my battery from draining faster than it normally would. So yeah. Alright, so that is my review. Hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.